Chanukah, second day of Chanukah. We just finished a beautiful Purim Masiba here, Chanukah Masiba here in JEC, and everyone's getting ready for the big Talmud Rebbe basketball game, which is at 11:15, which is in 7 minutes. So we figure we'll steal 6 minutes time to do the next piece of Gemara for today's Daf Hashavua. We're on Yudam Abayz by the 2 dots. Thank you everybody whoever came. Vayihi, 2 dots. Vayihi b'me'achashverosh. Amar Rabbi Levi, v'item Rabbi Yonasan. Sorry for sitting, a little tired after the dancing. V'item Rabbi Yonasan. Davar zeh mesaras b'yadeinu. This thing is a tradition given over in our hands. Me'anshe Knesset Gedola, from the Anshe Knesset Gedola. Kol makom shenemar vayihi. Anytime it says vayihi, ein el lashon tsar, means tsar. That something bad, a tsar is going to happen. Vayihi b'me'achashverosh, haba Haman. After it says vayihi b'me'achashverosh, then Haman came on the scene. Vayihi b'me'shvot hashoftim, in the beginning of Megillah Rus. It was in the times of the Shvot hashoftim. Havirov, there was a hunger, a famine. Vayihi keichel adam larov, when there was multitudes of people on the world. Vayar Hashem ki rabba ras adam. Then Hashem saw that people were doing bad. Vayihi bin asam mikedem. And then when people were traveling mikedem from the east, hava nivna lanu ir, let's build an ear against Hashem. Vayihi b'mei Amraphel, and it was in the days of Amraphel, by the kings, the 4 against 5 in the times of Avram. Also Mulchama. They made a Mulchama. Vayihi b'yos Yeshua b'Yericho, and it was when Yeshua was in Yericho, the Gemara that we learned earlier in Megillah, v'charvu shlufa b'yado. And then a Malach came, and a sword was shlufa b'yado, was unsheathed in his hand. Vayihi Hashem es Yeshua, and when Yeshua by Yericho, it says Hashem was with Yeshua. Vayimalu b'nei Yisrael, and then b'nei Yisrael, someone was mal in the booty of Yericho, which they weren't supposed to do. Vayish echad min Ramasayim, what we're learning with the 10th grade. There was a man from Ramasayim who was Elkanah, and then it says Ki eschano ohev. I don't have the psukim in front of me. Vashem sagar rachamo, and Hashem closed her womb, so that was bad. Vayiz kizaken Shmuel kasher. Vayi kasher kizaken Shmuel. When Shmuel became old, also in Shmuel Aleph. Then it says that his son's going to go in his ways. Vayi David l'chol d'rachav maskil. David was very successful. Vashem imo, and Hashem was with him. And then it says Vayi shol oyenes David, and he was jealous. He was eyeing David. David was sitting in his house. He was then told, Rakata lo sivna bais. You won't be able to have the schus of building the Beis Hamikdash. Ask the Gemara like this. Okay, so far we brought a lot of Gemaras like that. Ask the Gemara, it was a day by the Akamas Hamishkan by Yom Hashmini V'Tanya, and we learned in a Brisa. Also, Ayom on that day, he says Simcha v'Hakadosh Baruch Hu Ki Yom Shinur v'Shamayim V'Aretz. There was a great Simcha to Hashem, like the day that He created Shamayim V'Aretz. How do I know? Because Ksivach, it says over here by Yom Hashmini. Ksivas, it says over there by the creation by Erev by Voker Yom Echad. So therefore, so we see that it was a big Simcha, that it wasn't a terrible day. And it says Gemara Shachiv. Nadav Avio on that day, Nadav and Avio died. So it was in the simcha, in the greatness, it was also something bad. Says the Gemara, Vayi Boker, Vayi Boker Yom Echad. Okay, I'm sorry, I skipped. Vaksiv Vayi Bashmonim Shana V'Arba'am Shana. It says by Shlomo HaMelech when he built the Beis Hamikdash, Vayihi, and it was in the 480th year from when we left Mitzrayim. And that was a great day, and nothing bad happened. When Yaakov saw Rachel, it says Vayi, and that was a great day. It also says Vayi. On the first day of creation, it says Vayi. On the second day of creation, it says Vayi. On the third day of creation, it says Vayi. There's a lot of cases like that. Ravashi, 2 more minutes. Ravashi, Kol Vayi Ika Hachi V'Ika Hachi. You're right. When it says Vayihi, there's ways like this, there's ways like that. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it could have bad. Sometimes it's bad, and sometimes it could have some good. It could have total good. Vayihi b'mei, but when it says Vayihi b'mei, and it was in the days, ain't a lashon sar. That's a lashon sar. The Maharsha explains because it could just say Bimei. In the days of Achashverosh, why does it have to say Vayihi Bimei? The Vayihi must be extra, and it's Vayihi. It was bad, or two lashons of bad. Vai, whoa. So says the Gemara, Vayihi Bimei ain't no lashon sar. When it's Vayihi Bimei, Shvot HaShoftim, Vayihi Bimei Achashverosh, that's a lashon sar. Chamisha Vayihi Bimei Abba. There's 5 times where it says Vayihi Bimei, Vayihi Bimei Achashverosh, Vayihi Bimei Shvot HaShoftim. It wasn't days of the judges judging, whatever the pshat is there. There's many pshatim in Rus. Vayihi Bimei Amrafel. It wasn't days of Amrafel. Melchshina. Vayihi Bimei Achaz. Vayihi Bimei Yoyakim. All those cases are all bad. Omar Omar Rab Levi Dabrazim Asaras B'Yadeinu. One more Gemara, 1 more minute, and then the bell starts. Omar Rab Levi Dabrazim Asaras B'Yadeinu. This is given over as a Masorah in our hands. Me'avoseinu. Omotz v'amatzia achim havu. Omotz v'amatzia were brothers. Ask the Gemara, my command. What are you coming to tell us with that? Like Rab Shmuel bar Nachmani Rab Yonasan. Like Rab Shmuel bar Nachmani said in the name of Rab Yonasan. Kol kala shitznuah b'beis chamia. Any kala, any daughter-in-law that is a snua, she's private, she's modest in the house of her father-in-law. Zocha v'yotzim imenu malachim uneviim. She's yotzet to have malachim, plural, uneviim, and plural neviim, at least 2 of each. Ta'amar Rab Levi, misoros b'yadeinu me'avoseinu. We have a Masorah, we have a tradition from Me'avoseinu. Omotz v'amatzia achim hayu. That omotz v'amatzia were brothers. Kalashit snua beis chamia zolcha v'yotzim mena malachim uneviim minolan mitamar. Dichsiv vayira Yehuda. I don't have the pasuk, so I'm not a Balkori. I don't know. Vayira Yehuda, vayirel Yehuda, vayachshavel lezona. And Yehuda saw her. Tamar was sitting there. Everyone knows the story. She was sitting there on the cross paths by Hashavua zona, and he thought her to be a zona. He kissed panel because her face was covered. So it says Gemara, Mishum the kiss panel by Hashavua zona, because her face was covered and she had sneas. He thought she was a zona. Just the opposite. She had sneas. Ella rather, what does it mean? Her face was covered. Mishum the kiss panel bebeis chamia. When she was in her father-in-law's house by Yehuda, she always kept her face covered. And therefore he didn't know how she looked. So therefore that was the only way she was able to fool him later. She was zochet that malachim neviim. Malachim David, of course. She had many malachim from David HaMelech. Neviim, how do we prove that? Amatzi was one of the kings of Yehuda. Amos was his brother. They were brothers. Uksiv Chazon Yeshayahu ben Amotz. And it says that there was a vision of Yeshayahu ben Amotz. And we know the Gemara is going to say later in Megillah. So she had 2 Nevi'im. Amar Rab Levi, so let's stop here. So what was the raya? And then we'll end. The raya was that since we see that Amatzia was from a king of Yehuda, so he was obviously from Yehuda. So that came from Tamar. And Amotz was his brother. And their father, Chazon Yeshayahu ben Amotz, so we see that she had 2 Nevi'im coming from her. Everyone have a wonderful, wonderful Rebbe Talmud basketball game. I hope the right team wins. Have a wonderful Hanukkah.